Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Sit Down. We are here today with Dana. Welcome, Dana. How are you today, bro?
I'm chilling.
Good, man. So Dana is a boxer. He's an aspiring architect. He's an artist in all the senses, and
Like that, man.
he's a budding philosopher because he slaps on all them quotes on Instagram. So yeah, kick us off with your 4 mantras, Dana.
My 4 mantras. Number 1, I say love, family, heart, personal aspirations.
Sick, man. Let's kick off with love. So everyone has their own ideas of love.
Yeah, let's roll.
What is love to you, bro?
Love to me is when someone else's happiness is more important than your own. Love to me is when the smile behind the memory is deeper than the person itself.
Yeah.
You know, one of them ones, it's like when you look back or you think, oh, remember when this happened? It's not about what happened, it's about who you done it with. Do you understand? It's about how it happened and all that stuff. So I feel like love is a deeper feeling for me, man. And I live every single day of my life with love. And everyone around me always says, oh, Danny, your heart's too big for your body. You love too deep. When you love too hard. But if I don't, then I don't know how or another way to live, man. Like, it's just not me. I can't live with, like, I can't put a cap on it. It's either all or nothing. That's it with me. When I say love as well, it's not just like relationship-wise or in an aspect of loving a female. It's more just day-to-day stuff, man. Like, I'll just, yo, bro, we saying the little conversation, yeah, I love you, man. But I genuinely feel it. A lot of men will say it for the sake of saying it, but I genuinely feel it. If I don't feel it, then I wouldn't say the word. Man, love is a big word. Now I'm saying love is a major thing. The reason I love so much is because I hate. If that makes sense. I know it's funny. But hate is stronger than love.
It is.
If you deep it, hate is forever stronger than love. Okay, love is a long-term sequence of happenings. Hate is an overnight transition. You can love the same person over and over again for 365 days in a year. That one day that something mad happens can turn into hate. That's why I love so much and I hate so much. If you understand what I'm saying, because love is it's a long-term thing. Hate is just an overnight transition and it builds in you, man. It's like a virus. So yeah, man, that's me and on love.
And how do you take that within people and relationships and you dive that love into your career of boxing? Because as far as I know, boxing wasn't the first thing that you loved in terms of sport.
Boxing wasn't the number one first love. Obviously, it was football first, and then the transition happened through my coach, Mark MJ Porter at Brunswick Football Club.
Shout out
MJ. He introduced me to boxing, and yeah, man, from there just the love grew. But how I implement it is like, okay, what's that quote? It's a war quote. A soldier does not fight because he hates what's in front of him, but he fights because he loves what's behind him. Do you deep that one? Is because there's people in my life that I love so hard that when I'm in that ring,
you feel as if you're doing it for them.
Yeah, it's not just for yourself, man. I can't do it. When I'm in the ring, I zone out anyway. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but the boxers out there, I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you man know what I'm talking about. It's like a tunnel vision thing, bro. Like everything, you can hear certain things, but they're not enhanced. But certain things are enhanced, like you'll hear a voice that's bad and he'll tell you something that you want to hear. But when I'm in the ring, I just come way off topic. My bad. I come way off topic. But
what we're doing here.
When you look into the crowd and you see someone that you genuinely love, yeah. I love all my fans, by the way, but when you see someone that you genuinely love, you look at them and you think, ah, cool, there's a deeper purpose. And I would like to say something, but I'll get to the next one when you ask me a question on a mantra, and I'll relate it to this, because all my mantras, I believe, have a relationship. That's why I said it. I didn't want to make, if they all have a relationship, then it's easier to live your life by that. Because if they don't, then how are you going to coexist with two different thoughts in your mind? living in 24 hours of the same day. But that's that, man. Yeah, love helps me. It drives me a lot, man, because
makes you get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Bro, 5:30 a.m., 5:30, 5 o'clock, hill sprints, runs, dieting, all these things. It's not. Yeah, I love myself. Number one, bro, you have to love yourself first. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you? That's what a lot of people like. They make the mistake. Oh, I don't look good today. Bro, just go out how you want to go out. You know what I'm saying? Or girls say, I ain't got the right makeup, so I ain't got the right heels or the right dress. Bro, just do the thing, man. Just wear whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? If you love yourself, that's the sexiest thing that, in my eyes, when someone's got that self-love, I see you differently. I see you as like a higher power, because the confidence you have in your own ability will make others either believe in you more or laugh at you and doubt. Do you understand? Either way, you're going to be the main topic because your name is coming out of other people's mouths. No publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah.
I'm saying, that's that, man. So love is love, man. You got to just live by it, feel it. If you don't feel it, then don't say the word. That's the way I feel about it. When I genuinely say I love someone, I genuinely do love that person. Whether it's friendships, family, or the better half, should I say.
I hear that, man. And, you know, talking about love can push us onto your second mantra.
Yeah.
Heart.
Heart, man.
And you wear your heart on your sleeve.
Come on.
But what is heart?
What is heart, man? Heart is an organ that Alright, cool. Heart. When I say heart, I mean like, you know when you feel like you ain't got no space left in the tank? You've got nothing left. Your brain is telling your body, let it go. Stop. I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? I need a gasp. That I just need to breathe. I need to breathe. Heart is that. With me, I know it sounds dumb, but I don't think with my brain, I think with my heart. And I feel like that's why a lot of people think I make mistakes based on the feelings and the emotions I put into certain things and aspects in life at that specific time. But heart is that, I don't know, man. Heart is different, bro. Heart is your soul. That's what makes a person. I judge a person based on their heart, not on their looks, not on what comes out of their mouth, based on their actions at a specific time in their life or in the present moment of how they treat others. You know what I'm saying? Heart has a lot of meanings. It's just the way they dictate it within themselves and how they carry it. I'm saying sometimes I don't like people, I wouldn't say like that, I don't like it when people say I'm heartless. Everybody's got a heart, man. I'm saying you won't be sitting here or talking to man if you say you're heartless. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just, I feel like the right people or the right movement or action will make you use it. And I feel like because I'm boxing, the way I implement that into my strategy or regime every single day is my coach, he's a Marine, man. He's a madman. Barry O'Connell, he batters us. You know what I'm saying? So he'll push us to a limit where our body always says, shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down. And he knows it, but he just wants to test us and see our will and the heart behind the body. Because the aesthetics is there. We all look good doing boxing. We all got six packs and with muscles and all of this, and everyone thinks, oh, you know what, they look good, but having the right frame don't mean nothing. I can put a Lamborghini frame on a Ford Focus, don't mean it's gonna drive like a Lamborghini. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way it is. If your heart don't match your body, then there's no point of you having that body. You're just wasting it. You understand? You're wasting that full potential. You're not utilizing the capacity that's within yourself. So that's why I carry heart. Heart is just the main thing. Heart takes me through the worst things and the best things in my life. For an example, I think it was fight number 4, number 5. I think it was fight number 5. I broke both hands in my fight.
Yeah, number 5.
Now, the link between love and heart and family is going to come onto this, what I'm about to say right now. So it's, in the first one I broke my left hand. In the second one I broke my right. Now, I had an opportunity, I had a chance to quit that fight. Not that I felt like I couldn't beat him, or I couldn't, it was just that the referee came over and said, "Do you want to fight?" My coach said to me as well, like, "Do you want to fight?" At that specific time, I knew I was hopeless. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've got 2 broken hands, man. Normally, when you break a bone, you just sit there and relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, it will hurt when it happens, and it will only hurt if you move it. Have you ever had a broken body?
Never.
Like a broken body. But God forbid it ever happens, bro. But it's the work. Like, it's a shit feeling. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's bad. Apologies for the swear word. But yeah. But yeah, man. When you break that bone, yeah, you're not supposed to use it or move it. So I'm sitting and I'm acknowledging it, and the link between love and heart and family is my nephew. So my nephew is someone that's very dear to me and his guardian. There's no one on this planet that I love more than my nephew. Like, hands down, just. And I don't think my sister will probably want me to say it, but I'm going to say it straight. He's got difficulties. He's not like other children and that, so I feel like I need to support him more. And I remember there was a time, how should I say it? Okay, you know, my nephew's got grade 3 brain damage. So it's basically like, the closest thing I like to explain it to all, like, cerebral palsy. So it's like, there's a difficulty is something that is not to him. He's got like 3 holes in his brain. So he's got 2 on the left side of his brain and 1 on the left or right, I don't know which one it is. But it's just 2 on one side and 1 on the other. So it's not like a progressive illness, disease or disability. It's one of them ones where he's got what he's got. When he grows up, we'll see what we can do about it. Do you understand? Now I remember the doctor telling me, I don't think he's going to be able to walk. But every single doctor says the same thing, but I don't believe what they say, because I believe that if you teach or if you love someone a certain way, the benefits will reap from the Most High and how you believe. So I remember round 2 came and I thought to myself, you know what? If man can win this fight with 2 broken hands, I will emphasize how it feels for him to try to even walk with what he's got. Do you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. If I can win this fight with 2 broken hands, then he can walk. Or there's a possibility of my man walking. That heart, with that love, and implementing family within that, that's why I said I have a relationship, is what drives man every single day, 365 days in a year, every year of my life, man. That's it, man. I feel like if you don't have these major things in your life, bro, every fight is different. Everybody's different in their life, but it's just the extra push. For example, like, you know when you're losing a round, I'm losing a round, I'm thinking, wow, man did not wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah. in this rain and snow to lose this fight. Yeah. Do you feel what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. That's the heart, man. That's what, like, you gotta have it embedded in you. It's either you got it or you ain't got it. And if you ain't got it, you can get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just you need the right people around you. You need the right thing, major thing in your life to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? The seeds are there, they're planted. You just need to water them. There's water in every single direction around you, man, but you just choose to stay where you are in life. If you grab a bucket or 2, you will reap the rewards, man.
Sick.
That's that.
That's sick.
For the first person that's got out on me on interview, you know that, innit? I haven't really said that, so, bro.
And you know what? That really touches upon something I was going to ask about that as well. Vulnerability.
Yeah.
You know, that was a vulnerable side of you that you've shown, and your family, and I feel like having heart also brings out the vulnerable side of you in everything, in terms 100%. Of emotions and whatnot. And so the question is kind of, how do you manage those vulnerabilities? How do you manage it to the people who get to see it, who get to feel it, who get to kind of, and those who might even take advantage of those vulnerabilities? How do you manage that?
I don't like the word vulnerability. I don't like the word because to me that's a word that's linked to weakness. And my coach always tells me, whilst we're training, pain is weakness leaving the body. When you're vulnerable, you introduce or you open a door to people to make you feel pain. You understand? So to me, pain is leaving the body, man. That's just weakness leaving the body. There's no me being vulnerable. Whatever happens will happen. If you believe that I'm vulnerable, or someone believes that I'm vulnerable, or take advantage of a situation that I have put myself in because of my heart, let them be it, man. Let them do what they're doing. I believe in karma, man. Karma is what it is. I'm saying everybody knows who they know. Everybody does what they do. Everybody has a major past, whether it's positive or negative. I'm at a stage in my life where if someone does me wrong, I don't think I'll ever get physical with them or ever wish bad upon them. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say, you know what, karma will take its toll. What God will decide, he will decide. That's not in my hands. I can't do his job for him. Nobody has a right to do his job for him. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. So it's like, yeah, there'll be times where I'm put in where I feel like I'm vulnerable, but it's temporary thoughts. It's temporary thoughts. I can't leave that embedded in me more than an hour. It's a minute, 2, 3, max. Because negative thoughts, bro, that's a virus. You can be 100%, bro. How many times, cool, negative thoughts is like a virus. So it's like, okay, pictures, I just want the people them, just picture a car. Brand new car. When you go buy a brand new car, you see it, you think, oh yeah, this car is nice. But if it has one little scratch on it, how would you feel about the car? The value of it comes down. You yourself devalue it. Oh, I don't like it, man. I don't like it no more. Or you try to haggle the price because the value of that thing comes down. When you have a negative thought in your mind, or you let someone implement negative thoughts into your skull or your cranium or your heart or your body, then that's that 1%, bro. That's that scratch on that car. You yourself have devalued yourself. Nobody else. You can't discredit other people. You can't blame other people. I can't point my fingers at him, her, and the other man and say, you know what, they made me do what I do. No, bro. I think about what I do a long time before I do it. I believe that I'm very calculated in that sense. But sometimes my heart will put me in a situation where I feel like, you know what, forget about the popular thing to do. It's about the right thing to do. Sometimes the right thing to do isn't always the most popular. That's what I feel like a lot of people get confused with. They just do what they do because of clout chasing or because he's doing it or everyone else is doing it. But is it the right thing to do? And I'm saying, if I see a man struggle on the floor, I'm going to give him £10. I'm not going to give him £1. What's £1 going to buy the man? What's £10 going to buy the man? Oh, you shouldn't do that. Why are you giving that? He's going to go buy alcohol. You don't know that though. Just giving that man that note, that probably made his whole year or month because he ain't seen that value before. Do you understand what I'm saying? To us, lot, £10 is a lot. And we live in big houses and we do what we do, man.
Yeah.
But with these, man, when you just like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's different. It's just different. That's that, man. I know we went way off topic, but I just gotta speak how I feel, man.
That's how it is. That's what we're here
how
for,
it is,
man.
but that's how we roll.
And yeah, man, like that mentality, bro. Where did that mentality come from? All of that. Where did the mentality? Is it something that you've gained over time and experience? Is it something that you were taught? Is it something that you've been born with? Like,
you know what? I don't believe anyone's born with anything. Nobody in this life is born with anything. You're not born with no talent. You're not born with no nothing. When you grow older, you will enhance the abilities that you have in your body to sculpt what you want to become in the life that you live. Now, when it comes to me, I feel like I've put myself in a lot of situations that were negative. And I've seen many bad things. When I say bad things, I don't mean the usual stuff that you guys see on a regular basis. You know what I'm talking about on the roads and that. I'm just talking about stuff that are very gruesome. I lost a best friend at a very young age. His name was Suf. Rest in peace, Suf. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, it's just a lot of it. See, this is what I feel like is me. The adversities that I face. How did I become myself? Is the adversities that I faced over the time. I love adversities. I love it. I complain all the time. Oh, man, I hate that stuff. I hate that shit. I need to pattern up, man. What can I do? I'm getting on the phone. Yo, I'm asking questions. How do I do this? What do you think I should do with this? Do you know anybody that I'm asking? I'll use everybody in my phone book to give me knowledge. Everybody. Knowledge is power, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to adversities and that, and I feel like, how do I explain it, man? It's just...
They've made you who you are today.
100%, man.
And you wouldn't take it back?
100%. Oh, no way. No way. I would love to go back in time. Not to change a thing. To feel the same feeling twice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I don't even want the same knowledge, but I just want to feel that feeling again. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like...
So you can deep it more?
Yeah, man. So I can deep it then.
Yeah.
Not a year down the line, 2 years down the line, think, oh, you know what? This happened because of this now. I want to deep it then. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that's made me a better man. That's made me who I am today, bro.
Is that what you do now in terms of
100%?
Because you deep it at that moment.
At this moment, why has I asked myself from every negative state or any negative situation that happens, I ask myself 10 questions, man. Random questions. Why has it happened? Why me? Did I put myself in that situation? Do you understand? Is like I'll ask myself loads of questions. I'll try to answer them questions myself. So when I say deep it, I mean deep it, man. Like it's a deeper feeling, man. Like all these negative thoughts and all these negative happenings in your life. When you change a negative into a positive, bro,
yeah,
you have a skill. Like you genuinely have a skill. When someone becomes comfortable feeling uncomfortable, that's what separates the mediocre from great, should I say. The average man from the person that you look at and you think, wow. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't care about how many people talk about me or hate me, or I don't care about the way someone feels about something I say that they feel is negative. I care about the people that I've woken up. I care about the people that I've touched. I care about the DMs that's coming to my phone asking for advice. I care about the person that says, I've got a dream, Dana, when shall I start boxing? How can I do it with no amateur background? Do you have a gym that I can go to? That's what I care about, man. So all these adversities, all these negative things, bro, they make a person. That's what it is, man. It's just, you just got to enhance the negative. And I feel like, you know, in school when people, like, it used to tell you 2 negatives make a positive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real in life, isn't it?
We're taught it, man. We're taught it from young, but we just ain't dictated or implement it into our lives.
Transferable skills, isn't it?
Come on, man. We just got to see it on that vision, man. You got to have that creative mindset.
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro. That's just it.
Sick, man. So we're going to switch on to your third mantra.
Yep.
Family.
Family, man.
You know, you've spoken about love and how you love everyone and love all those who support you. What do you class as family? Or who do you class as family?
Family is not the blood that you share, but the blood you would shed. I don't want anyone to take that in a negative way, but just deep it. Family is not the blood that you share, but the blood that you would shed, or you're willing to shed for that person that you believe is in your family. Family is a sacred word, bro. That's a very sacred. When someone says, "Oh, you know, that's my family," that's part of you. There's no difference between that person and your arm, your leg, your limbs, your organs, because that person makes you feel whole, or that person or people will make chilling in a subway feel like home, chilling in a restaurant feel like home. The people you are around, when they make you feel whole and not empty, enough, not doubting yourself all the time, that's who family is, man. It doesn't have to be blood. Although I owe my life to my mother, I'm not gonna lie to you. That woman, she's seen a lot. I put her through too much, and I will repay her. And I believe that I am repaying her every single day, by not financially, because I'm not at that level yet, but I believe that I can change her life. But I believe that I've become a better man, and I feel like she's proud. So for me, is every smile I put on my mother's face is me putting £100 in my pocket. That's what it is in my head. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm thinking, you know what, because that's a memory, man. She can get on the phone to her friends and, Dana's doing 1, 2. When I hear that, I'm thinking, then I deep it. I've no longer become the reason she's on the phone saying Dana's been arrested, or Dana got into a fight at school, or Dana's chilling with the wrong crowd. It's Dana's fighting at the O2 Arena. Dana's on the undercard to AJ Povetkin. Like, when I hear that, in the beginning I'm like cringe, and then I emphasize and I think, okay, I deep it and I think, all right, she has the right to say what she's saying. So for me, family is the biggest blessing ever, man. Like, so not being mediocre and that, but Moses is family, by the way. I'm just letting you know, and you know how it goes, but from day dot, family's family, man. We love and we share. So yeah, man, family is the main thing. Like I said, brothers as well. Little man, my nephew, it's my angel. I'm his guardian. I got his back like a bra strap. I'm gonna go all the way. I'm telling you, bro. Moses, I am telling you, will see the bro. I'm telling you. Once I chat to my sister and I tell her how it is, my sister's a beautiful woman, man. Like, me and my sister never used to get along.
Yeah.
Growing up, bro, me and my sister used to hate each other. Obviously, for those that you don't like, she's an introvert and I'm an extrovert. So she's very timid and quiet. I'm very loud and So when I'm at a yard, I'd always be loud and she used to hate it. I never used to interact with her much. And after little man was born, I feel like me and her are the closest now, because we just bounce off each other. You know what I'm saying? There's days though I'll be upset, she'll pick me up. Dana, come on, man, let's do we need to do 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking, right, man, this was strong. You know what I'm saying? There's days where she's down, I pick up 1, 2, 3, pick me up, I'll pick her up, and then it's like, you know what, it's collateral beauty, man.
Yeah.
It is collateral beauty.
That film was sick.
You know about the movies. It's, you know what I mean by collateral beauty?
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. It legit is that, man. I didn't feel like I'd get closer to a sibling, but I feel like whatever's happened has brought us closer. And the love we have for little man will make him, he's going to be crisp, man. He's going to be good. Trust me, he's going to be 10-10. God willing, inshallah. What's that, man?
And like, with family, you know, we all have our ups and downs and stuff, and you've mentioned it and that. Like, what would you say to people who are having mishaps with their family now, or who are like in disagreement? Like, what would you say to them?
Okay, life, whether we like it or not, is temporary, bro. Whether us man want to believe that we're living to 100, 80, 70, the realism does not have a relationship with our beliefs sometimes, bro. A lot of people are living in a bubble. I don't want to chat to him no more. I don't care about this person no more. Bro, like, when are you going to grow up? Like, when are you going to evolve? Like, when are you going to change that negative demeanor that's carrying or cloud that's over your body and make it into a positive, man?
Takes too much energy.
Look at Kobe, bro. Bro, look at Kobe, man. Kobe done everything for his daughter, bro. His family. Now imagine, I just want you to deep it, bro. Imagine someone fell out with Kobe 2 days or a day before that. Just imagine how that person is feeling. Just deep it, bro. Just deep it, man. Like, it's mad. Like, it don't make sense, man. Just pain, bro. All this pain is temporary. Pain is temporary, man. Happiness is eternal. It lives on forever. Not because we can, like, I mean, a moment ago, me and you was laughing. Now we're in a serious state. But when I leave here, when I think about it, and I look back at this, I'm gonna laugh. Because we had that moment. And that moment that we smiled and we laughed in becomes a memory. That's why I say it's eternal. that little mishap or that fallout that you had and you hold this whole grudge over is that 1%. Once again, you have then devalued yourself. Do you understand? Everything that I'm talking about has a relationship. I don't want it to be random. Because if it's random, then you're not living true by yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, is I don't believe that. I can't live in that situation, but I can only emphasize to the best of my abilities. But I don't feel like anything is that major for you to cut someone off like that. Cut off people that are associates, friends. You know what I'm saying? Because we've all had fallouts and we've all fallen out with people that we believe that will be in our life for the longest. But they just ain't there because of a certain situation. But when it comes to family and that, once you initiate someone by saying their family, there's no going back, bro. You know that that's a sacred word. There's no going back.
Yeah.
Once you say their family, bro, it's different, man. It's a whole different Richter scale of love, heart, courage, empathy, joy, and all the opposite. Do you understand? It's like a cocktail of all the negatives and positives in one. But you go through the negatives by giving positive. And then when I'm feeling in a negative state, they'll shine the light on me. That's what family is, man. So don't make a permanent decision of a temporary emotion.
Yeah.
I'm saying, it don't make sense.
Don't make no sense, man.
And that's that, man.
Sick, man.
Next! I check it.
Guys, bro, it is next. It's bad rib.
I don't know what I'm feeling now, it's the way I'm sitting, man. Just like some water, bro. You want some water?
Yes, please, man. Let's grab that cup, man. Come on, bro. I'll pee back.
You got to show what's in the cup, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man, I'll pee back now.
Yeah, all of that. Such a creep. That was in sync, though. Chat to me.
Sick, man. So, fourth mantra.
Yeah.
Personal aspirations.
Personal aspirations. I was gonna say something outrageous again, but you guys Bro, personal aspirations. Chat to me.
No, you chat to me. What are your personal aspirations?
Bro, my personal aspirations, I don't know, man. I don't feel like the people then will understand what I'm trying to say, or they might believe it, or they might hear it, but they won't believe it. Or they might hear it, or they might not listen to it.
Bro,
do you understand what I'm saying? With my personal aspirations is my personal aspiration. If your personal aspirations don't get a reaction from someone that you either love or you don't like, they're not big enough. I remember before I started boxing, I've had no amateur fights. I had bare street fights on the road. Hey, bro, I was doing up dumbness. Now I'm saying, like I was doing up stupid stuff and I was being this negative person and so. But before I'd done it, I spoke to a lot of people, including my family members and family. And they said, nah, man, you can't do that. I used to watch TV and I said, but I'll bad this bro, I will knock him out. But in that moment of time, I was in my negative state. So everything I thought was aggression, anger. I was channeling that, but I was still living in my dream.
Yeah.
So the relationship was there, but it wasn't a positive relationship. And then I changed it and I thought, you know what? I'm going to become a professional worker. To anyone, I don't know if that's big for them, but for me it's big. I've had no amateur experience. None. I ain't put no red or blue head guard on and gone next ends and fought for a box cup or... I ain't done that. I ain't been to the ABAs. I wish I did. But I didn't. I didn't have the privilege or the honor to... I'm saying, at the given time in my life. But eventually I turned over and I became pro. That was a shock to everyone. Then I won my first fight in 37 seconds. That was a shock to everyone else. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's my personal aspirations. My personal aspirations, bro, my main one is to be the best version of myself. To be a better man every single day. And the people that mean most to me in my life is the people that make me a better man. Or make me try to be a better man. Or make me feel that I'm a better man. With love, heart, and family. you understand what I'm saying? That's what personal aspirations for me is. I wouldn't have started the sport of boxing, take punishment, take shots to the head, if I didn't believe I'll become world champion. If I didn't believe I'll be 2-time champion. If I didn't believe that I'll become an actor off that. If I didn't believe that I'll become a major architect off that. Do you understand? I'm not trying to, like I've said it before and I've said it many times. When people tell me, Dana, what's your dream? I ain't got one dream. I ain't got one dream. That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't got one dream. I ain't. Bro, I've got one life. But I've got loads of dreams. 2 birds, 1 stone. I've got loads of dreams, bro. But I've got one life. And I've got the opportunity to hear every single one of them. I've just got to throw that stone in the right way. You understand? So I'm taking time with it. Right now, I flick it back, but I ain't throwing it yet. I'm warming up. This is me warming up. Eventually, when I get there, I believe that I will hit the marks and the stages in my life that I believe I will smash through, man. And I'm saying the will to win is there. My desire and drive is just there, man. The personal aspirations, they fear, man. Sometimes. I think, wow. How did it come to this? Why did I even think that in the first place?
Yeah.
There's days in the gym where I'm training, I think, I hate this, man. Any boxer that tells you they like training is chatting shit. They're lying, bro. Bro, they are waffling. They are waffling. There might be 2 or 3 things that they like in training, like sparring or like pad work. But all over, bro, it's not nice, man. Waking up at certain times, it is not nice. Getting away from family. When you're in camp, bro, you suffer, man. You got to diet. You got to train hard. You got to train 3 times or 2 times a day, every single day. You know what I'm saying? You got strength and conditioning. You can't go to birthdays. You can't go to weddings. Sometimes you miss funerals. Bro, like, it's shit. Now, imagine you having a better half, should I say, a family member that's you're married to and you're inclined to with the wedding ring in it. Or you got a kid, a child, someone to look after. It becomes very difficult. So if your personal aspirations don't fear you, not because it's your life, but because of what you do might affect someone else's life, then they're not big enough. They're not big enough. With your aspirations, yeah, it's selfish in the sense where it's your aspirations, but it's not selfish in the fact that it's not going to affect someone else's life. Because if my dreams don't change people's lives, then what's the point of you dreaming? You understand? I used to love sleep. I don't love sleep no more. I swear, bro. No, you're laughing and that, but let me just deep it.
Changed my life.
No, I swear, bro. I used to love sleep. I legit, but back in the day, I used to be an insomniac. Yeah, like. Now I'm an insomniac. Before I used to love sleep, man. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. Because I feel like now I don't much love sleep no more. Because the reality that I live today is better than the dreams that I see when I'm sleeping. But back in the day, it was, I want to dream. Well, I'm excited. What do I like? When I was young, what am I going to see today? My brother Zana had a bagging dream. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm at a stage of my life where I believe that I'm living the dream that I've put in my head. I'm living it, man.
It's a crazy way to see it, man.
Come on, man. Care about no sleep. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, do you deep it? Like, I just want people to deep it, man. Like, the reality of life that I'm living right now is better than the dreams that I'm seeing when I'm sleeping, bro. That's it. I don't need to dream no more. I've picked the right one. I picked it. And I'm trying, but I ain't perfect. I ain't talented. I think I'm talented. I ain't talented. A lot of men might see difference and say, oh, I don't know, you're waffling, you're talented, man. Stop gassing, you're talented. I'm not though, bro. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. A lot of men are gifted, they got a gift, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just good at something. And I just knew that I had to practice what I'm good at to become great at it. And if you're good or great at something, never do it for free. Unfortunately / fortunately in this life, We can't choose what we're good at. We're not blessed with that honor. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people and parents, they'll dictate and they'll say, oh, you have to be a doctor. You have to be this or you have to be that. But that person can't choose what they're good at in life, man. So you just got to span from it. Fortunately for me, I tried so many things at a young age where I've got like this whole spider diagram of what I want to do. And yeah, man, I'm just going to try to do every single one of them.
What would you say to somebody that who's young, who is struggling to figure out what they want to do, or can't seem to say like, yeah, I'm not good at anything, or, you know, at that young age, you know, like between 15 and like 21 or 22, like, like what would you say to somebody like that?
A kid, my little brother's friend, he asked me, I said, what are you good at, man? He goes to me, I'm not good at anything. I asked him, have you tried everything for you to know that you're not good at anything? He goes, no. I said, so how do you know the questions to the answers you're asking, but you're still questioning the answers and asking? It don't make sense.
Don't make sense.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
That made sense. What you said made sense.
Do you understand? Like,
yeah.
Like, don't tell me one thing and not. They just don't want it, man.
You gotta jump in it.
They just don't want it, bro. You don't want it back. And they feel sorry for themselves. It's that sorrow that's keeping them down. That sorrow is their anchor, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You can evolve that into empathy, and the anchor will keep you there when you want it to be keeping you there. Do you understand? But when you want to leave that dock, you got to pull that up, boy. You got to go on your journey. And then when it's time to feel sorrow and pain and struggle and that, you bring it back down. You take a moment, reflect. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk with your eyes closed. Well, blind people can, but I'm just saying in general, a person that's seeing, you can't walk with your eyes closed. You're just gonna, I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So if you don't try everything or the most of the things that are around you, or not even around you, man, because everybody loves something growing up. And I'm saying, I see a lot of men that say, oh yeah, I want to be a police officer when I'm older. I want to be a fireman. But now growing up, I don't want to be a Jake. Ban that. What? Man's not a snitch. Bro, you was wearing police uniforms when you was a kid. That was your personal aspiration.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It seems funny and that, but a lot of these people, they don't live by it, man. They don't live by it. It's like they're attached to it, but they're detaching themselves to it because of what everyone else is thinking. Like I said, sometimes the right thing to do isn't always the most popular. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or I don't want to be a fireman no more. But after Grenfell happened, how many men wanted to become firemen? Or how many men regretted not taking that leap of becoming a fireman? How many men regretted that they had the opportunity to try become a fireman, save lives, but they never? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, why does something bad have to happen in order for you to regret what you didn't do? Not what you've done, but what you didn't do. Because a lot of men regret what they do, but a lot of men don't regret what they didn't do. It's, oh yeah, when it's done, it's done. When you do something, oh yeah, I've done it, so what? Like, I just gotta live by it now. I can't go back in time. But when you didn't do something, it don't stay, or it don't linger for long. Do you understand what I'm saying? It just, bro, you gotta go out there, man. You gotta take that leap of faith. You gotta try, man. If you feel like you don't have, or you're not good at something, or you, I don't know, if you lost yourself, think back when you was a kid. What did you used to love? Who did you want to become? Who's your idol? And live off that. You know what I'm saying? So say, for example, my idol was Will Smith. I make a brainstorm ideas. Bang, Will Smith. Take that off. Actor. Acting schools. Acting schools near me. West London, North London, East, South, West. I'm saying, bro, make your own brainstorm, man. They just have to make their own brainstorm and believe what they want to believe in and just live by that. And that's that, man. Mic drop.
Not yet. So, nah, man, your munchies are done now.
Yeah.
Which is wavy, man.
Tell me, bro.
And it's crazy, man. Your mindset's amazing, man.
Thank you, my bro.
As we come to the end of the interview, man, I want to ask you, like, is there a song? Thank you. Is there a song that you play that helps you through? Certain things, or like motivates you, or pushes you through moments? Like, is there a song that comes to mind? You can check your playlist if you want.
Bro, my playlist is my song. My playlist, I'm taking straight out. It's Dana Savage number 2, the number 2, not written or spelled as in 2, just the number 2. Yeah, on Spotify. Hit that up. Every single tune, every single genre is a representation of what I'm feeling at that specific time. That's all my emotions on a playlist, and it's still going on. I can't give you my life in one song. I can't. Come on, bro.
Give me a couple.
Yeah, songs, I can't. It's like I can't. Give me ones like you can't. How can you get a favorite song, or you got a nice song? Or,
no, just a song that helps you through certain times. But if you're saying there's a whole playlist,
I got a whole playlist, man. But the other day, like, it's what like hits me, like the Kobe situation. Like, rest in peace to Kobe, man. Like, I remember, like, moments before. I think it was an hour before we heard he passed away. I must have thrown, scratched that piece of paper. I was like, Kobe, and everyone was like, "Why are you doing that?" Because they don't know. I'm saying they're not in that boxing thing. I said, "It's Kobe, man. He's a basketballer." He's like, "Yeah, but Steph Curry's got a good shot." I said, "Nah, man, Kobe, man. It's just something you say when you throw something. It's just uniform, there, like, yeah, man, it's like, there, man." So it was like, we was talking about music, innit?
Yeah, and you went to basketball.
How did we go to basketball, man?
Weed,
okay,
don't bring weed.
So that happened yesterday, and then as soon as I left where I was, I slapped on "I'll Be Missing You," P. Diddy. Then the thoughts of Suf came into my head and that. So it's whatever I'm feeling at a specific time, I'll feel that through music. I love my music, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not good because of my religion, all that stuff. They say, "Oh, I don't listen to music and it's frowned upon, it's not good." So I genuinely do love my music. That's no cap, I'm just being honest. I don't hide my sins. You know what I'm saying? I just see how it is, man. Nobody's perfect, but yeah, man, this is just my whole playlist. If you like music, Spotify, download the app, Dana Savage 2, my whole playlist is there.
Link will be there on the YouTube still.
No business. Down there, yeah.
Don't tell me you got a playlist of books, because I can't lie to you, bro.
Bro, you know what?
Man wants you to tell us a book that helps you through stuff.
You know what? It might sound mediocre and that, but I feel like one of my favorite books that I've read is The Alchemist. And I know a lot of people have heard about it, or they haven't read it, or they haven't read it yet, but The Alchemist for me is one of the best books I have ever read in my life. Till this day, it's like I tried to find a book that I can compare to it, but I can't. There's nothing I can, because it's the journey and I can relate to it. Maybe it's an empathy thing because I can relate to it. Have you read The Alchemist?
I have not read The Alchemist.
Bro, read The Alchemist. It's a simple book. Simple. It's one of the most simple books to read. There's no massive words in it that I've got to go look up and I'm saying search up. 7 o'clock. But screenshot. The Alchemist is a journey book. So if you feel like you've got a journey that's not believable, but the people around you don't believe in a journey, but only you do, read The Alchemist.
Sick, man. And
it'll change your life, man.
Last but not least, as a boxer, you know, budding architect, budding philosophist, you know, your message doesn't go out there. So I want you to look into this camera here.
Yeah, tell me.
And I want you to say your message.
I'm looking. My message is to the people then. If you have a ambition, if you have a dream, don't let nobody tell you how it is. You know what I'm saying? And don't ask advice of anybody before you make a decision that you feel like is going to be life-changing for yourself. Because if you don't go through the things and the adversities at that specific time, you can never learn, or you can't reap the rewards in the good things that happen in your life after it. Because when the dust settles and the cloud is clear, and you're going through that pain and struggle, you realize who's around you and who's real and who's fake. You know what I'm saying? And when I was sitting there and asking my friends and family, I want to become a professional boxer. They used to laugh at me. But now they laugh with me. There's a big difference. I was going through that adversity. I didn't believe what they said. I asked them a question. I made a mistake by asking them a question. But maybe it drove me to becoming the man I am today. So guys, please, if you have a dream, follow and chase that dream. Don't let nobody tell you your dream is too big for your body. Because we've all got the same amount of organs. We will have the same amount of emotions. If not, you more, me less. So you're a better person than I am. I might be a better person than you are, but at the end of the day, dreams have a caliber of their own. So live by it and definitely die by it.
Dana, thank you so much.
Love you, baby. My God.
This is being sit down and we're about to stand up, man. Come on.